So this is that look of panic when I realized that James is going to do my voiceover, but hey, let's go for it. So I'm going to teach you how to do this sparkly look so you can take great Instagram photos and Snapchat photos, and oh, I wonder what the popular filter is this week. Time to get started with Porefessional. I love this stuff. I like to pat it on my cheeks, rub it in just a little. Only a little is all it takes. Okay, a little bit more on my chin. Oh look, it's a panda. Pop his little head off, and inside this blue stuff. It's like a little ointment. Put it on, makes your eyes feel so good. Yay. Hey, here's something interesting you haven't heard me say 5,000 times. Did you guys know that Lorac spelled backwards is Carol? That's right, after the founder, Carol Shaw. Anyway, I'm using their concealer contour kit. It's this creamy stuff, and I'm just going to sweep it under the eyes. Instead of doing that like triangle thing that I normally do, I'm just doing this kind of odd shape. But anyway, time to highlight down the bridge of the nose. I love this doing trick. When I started doing it, everyone used to always say, Tati, you got a nose job, you got a nose job. But no, I just know how to contour the nose. Ooh, yeah. Time to suck in those cheeks and run the NARS azita brush down the cheekbones. Oh, that's a little heavy-handed, isn't it? But it'll blend out just fine, don't worry. This is what James looks like when he's shaving in the morning. Yeah, he's so serious. He taught me how to bronze that way. So now we're going to the bronze in the forehead. You know, some people like to pat this on, and I like to go in circular motions. I found that is the most effective way. You don't want to forget to treat the hairline though, because if you miss the hairline, people will see your contour edge, and you want to make sure you blend it out. Now don't forget to contour the sides of your nose, just like you did the highlight before, but now you're doing contour. Now it's time for a little bit of foundation, and when I say a little, I mean a whole lot. Look at this. It's a foundation beard. You know, I really haven't found anything better than a beauty blender for applying foundation makeup. It really is the best. I tried out that Scylla sponge last week. I'll link that video below. And by saying I'll link it below, I'm going to forget to, but you guys will remind me later in the comments and I'll come back and link it for you. Anyway, I don't think anybody is really testing that product is really getting behind it. It's just a fad right now, and anybody that's saying that they love it, I don't think that they're still going to be loving it a month or two from now. I think everyone will be back to the beauty blender because it is the best device for pounding makeup into your eyeball. That's right, pound, pound. I love my beauty blender. Time to put my hair back, and instead of using a pencil, I'm going to use a makeup brush. So I lift it, I pull to the back, I twist, and then I just jam the makeup brush in, and voila, it's held. Back to my beauty blender, blending some more, taking it down the sides of the neck. Can you say favorite all-time drugstore concealer? That's right, Maybelline Age Rewind. Put it underneath the eyes, on the bridge of the nose. Time for some Covergirl powder. Make the alien face, of course. Ooh, yes, aliens. Dab it in with the beauty blender. More alien face, more dabbing, more pounding. And here's my favorite RCMA powder. It's time to bake my face. It's that part of the day where I like to make a prolonged alien face, pack on a lot of powder, and just sit there and let it set in, because this is going to help those fine lines and wrinkles, and you really want that flawless, poreless application. Now it's time to puff in my face a little bit more. Speaking of puffing, how about that Smashbox mirror? Have I actually used this enough yet? I mean, who's counting? Has this been in 20 videos yet? I don't know. Back to contouring my nose. Now this is the part where I like to underline my lips. This is what I do to make them look a little bit bigger than they naturally are. And then we're going to go around and we're going to outline on top. And we're just going to take the liner all the way inside because, you know, more is more. So why not? Now I'm going to use some lipstick. This is my favorite pinky nude, some violet strokes on my lips, and then we're going to go on to some lip gloss. I love this Stila right now. I pat it on. I like to make it really, really thick, spin it across with my finger. It's the best way to apply it. Take off the bake, you know, because it's time. It's been 5 minutes, and now we're going to go through some product. I think it's from Benefit. It's like a bronzer, and I'm going to pat that across my head and keep patting. Because more is more. My face is really starting to glow at this point. And now I'm going to break out a blush that I don't think that I've ever used on my channel before. This is by Linda Hallberg. She's like famous on the interweb, and I'm going to use her blush right now, and it's really pretty. Look at that. Just effervescent pink. Makes me happy. Time to spritz my face. Setting the makeup is a crucial step for any application. And now we're just going to fan it dry, and oh, look what happens. Bam! See that little speck below my lip? That's going to be there for the rest of the video. All the detail work in the world, yet I don't notice that. But I'm going to highlight, and I'm going to highlight a little bit more. And now I'm going to highlight my highlight, because highlighting your highlight is everything. Time for the eyebrows. Let's skip the eyebrows. Eyebrows are boring. And this, of course, is my overpriced Natasha Denona palette. This peach shade is everything. I put it in the outer corner of the eye. Pat, pat, pat. And then I'm going to just work in just a little bit. Work it out to the edges. And time to wet the brush, because I like to do eyeshadow with a wet brush. And we're just going to pack on this gold foil. Look at that. Oh my God, it's everything. I love this gold foil. So I am not using an easy hand. I'm going heavy. Just going to pack it on until I look like a peacock. That's what I want. Now in the inner corner of the eyes, we're going with a little champagne pink shade. And we're going to follow that up with a little bit of transition blending in the outer corner. Blend, 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 blend. 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 Blending is everything. Now we're going to go into the under eye. I like to just drag it down, smoke it out a little bit. Smoking your eye, your under eye, is critical to this look. Don't skip this step. It is everything. Hey, look, I have makeup on my finger, and I'm going to spritz it, and I'm going to pat it on, and look at that big difference it just made. Isn't that beautiful? Time to highlight the eyebrow. Highlight the left eyebrow. Then I'm going to go back and highlight the right eyebrow again. And oh, look, it's mascara. Watch, I'm going to do this. I'm going to open my mouth, because it's impossible to put on mascara without opening my mouth. Lastly, we have to do the lower lashes. You can't forget about those. Here's my beautiful choker. Isn't it sexy? I love it. Time for some Flutter lashes. Trim the ends. Lean in. Got lots of glue on there. And oh my gosh, I don't know why, but I can't put these on in focus. But I'm going to try. This is better. I'm doing a good job. I'm getting it there. I'm getting it there. Hey, when you guys were kids, did you play that game Operation? Oh, God, I hit my eyeball. Oh, this thing, it's like a furry caterpillar. Don't worry. You only live on my eyes for a little bit. Later on tonight, you're going to wind up on the nightstand. Or maybe the bathroom mirror. Won't go back in the box. Single use only. Oh, this thing will not get straight. Is it straight? Is it? I don't know. Kind of looks crooked. Let me fix it again. Yes, this is our finished look. I'm going to look to the left. I'm going to look to the right. You too can have this beautiful, sparkly holiday look. I love it. You'll love it too. Thanks so much, you guys, for hanging out. I love you. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Mwah. And don't forget your Instagram photos. Oh yeah, hair flip. Oh.